Now, gaming, especially PC gaming, is an expensive hobby. You know, you've got everything you physically need to buy for your setup, your peripherals, your extras. It gets very pricey. You know, simple things like good headsets can set you back nearly 150, £200, or vice versa, depending on what you want. And you know, nobody ever really thinks the cheaper products are going to be better because if they're cheap, they're cheap. They're going to be nasty. Well, not necessarily. So today we're looking at a gaming mouse from a company called eShark, and this is the Naginata. Naginata. I think it's the Naginata. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that properly, but this is what we're looking at. So let's get into it. So if you go down the links in the description, the link there for Windows will be there. As soon as you click on it, you'll be sent to this screen, which is Microsoft Windows 10 Pro, OEM CDKey Global. So what we're going to do from here is simply go down and click on Buy Now. When we get to this page, the most important thing to remember is the discount code I'm going to provide you, which is JT20. All you've got to do is where it says promotion code, simply type in JT20, click on Apply, and it will apply a 20% discount to your already discounted price. So now I'm going to be paying £10.68 for this key, which is incredible. So I'm going to click on that, and it's going to tell me that your order has been submitted, it's waiting approval, your order's been paid. Now click on Get the Key. This purple icon here, as soon as you click on it, will give you your key that you... All you need to do from that is actually highlight it, click on Copy, and then head over to Settings. I'm going to go to Update and Security. From here, we're going to go over to Activation, and we're going to put at the bottom where it says Change Product Key. That's the part we need. So I'm going to click on Change Product Key. We're going to paste our product key into that. Click on Next. Windows is then going to do its thing and actually check to see if it is actually a genuine key. There we go. By activating Windows, you get the best experience free from interruptions. So all I'm going to do is click on Activate and let Windows do its thing. The Office 2019 Professional Plus CD key. Now, as we can see, it's at US dollars. I'm going to transfer this to Great British pounds. And as we can see, it's already been reduced from £170 down to £39.51, which is a huge saving. But I'm going to help you save more money. So if we go over to Buy Now, and then in the promotion code, again, type in JT20. So JT20. Click on Apply. It's going to add another 20% onto the already discounted price, allowing you to get Office 29 Professional plus CDKey Global for £31.61. And it's the same again. All we have to do is go over to Submit Order and select our payment type. I'm going to pick PayPal. One of the other great things about VK CDKey is some of their other options. As we can see in the top, we have Steam, Origin, Uplay, PlayStation, PC, daily deals, and even gift cards. So VK CDKey also do gift cards, which means that you can buy gift cards, say for a $30 one for a reduced price, as well as using the discount code JT20 to allow it. VK CDKey is an official Windows platform where you can buy true global OEM keys, but they also do so many different keys. You've got Origin games, Steam games, Uplay games, PlayStation, PC, you name it. So if you are interested in checking any of this out and also the amazing discount codes, head down the links in the description. There'll be a link there so you can go ahead to either one of these sites. And also don't forget to apply the discount code JT20. So this is what we are looking at. This is the eShark gaming mouse, and I have to admit, the packaging itself looks incredible. It really is nice. They've got a nice logo going on there, so it's an interpretation of the letter E, which is nice to see. So we have a few things on the back as well. So we have 16,000 DPI, we have 6D buttons, we have RGB LED, 60 grams, paracord, and also EXE software. So the EXE software is pretty much, that's going to allow you to control the RGB. So why don't we just get into this and pretty much see what this guy looks like. Trusty unboxing knife, still don't know who sent me this, still waiting for your email so I can actually thank you, but anyways, it's still very sharp. So let's take a look at this. I'm not even going to pronounce it because I can't. And there we go. So this is the mouse we are looking at. You know what? It looks really good. I'm going to take it out of the box and we're going to pretty much see where we're at with this. So we get a small amount of paperwork and we get a mouse, and that is pretty much it. I think that's the only downside when it comes to buying products that are going to be cheaper. They kind of lack on the packaging, which is perfectly understandable because, you know, you can't you can't expect a company to make something extremely cheap and then charge you a stupid amount of money for it. So this is pretty much just telling you how to plug it in. So if you don't know how to plug a mouse in, there you go. So this is the mouse we're looking at. And you know, oh wow, that is light. That is ridiculously light. Logo on, logo on, logo off. We're gonna have to have a look at that. So this is what we are looking at. This is the gaming mouse. So we have a simple black. It's more of a matte black and ironically feels quite nice. Fits in the hand quite nice as well. We have a small roller here, plastic center, and rubber on the outside allowed you to grip. I believe we have one DPI switch going on there, very, very tactile and very clicky. We have 2 more DPI switches on the side here, which I believe you can configure to do what you want, depending on what you are either playing or editing or vice versa. And then on the bottom here, we do have the connector here, which is going to sensor when you're actually moving. We have a little bit of information about the Shark, and then we have a little toggle switch here which says off, logo on, and on. I believe that's going to be for some form of RGB. And then we have 4 foot pads either side, which I believe are just basic rubber. Not sure how long they would last, but then again, when you're buying something on a budget, that's not really something you need to worry about. We have an acrylic slide going across here, so this is going to be allowed to the RGB to protrude, as well as in the center of the scroller, there's also a bit there that's going to allow it to protrude as well. And you know what? It's nice what they've done here. They've went for a nice honeycomb design all the way around, some on the clicks as well, and on the side and on the bottom, which allows it to be literally weigh 60 grams. Now, even though this is a budget product, they've actually done really well with the cable. So they've actually went for a corded cable. You know, basic USB on that side, which is understandable, but they went for a corded cable. Now, you don't really see this when it comes to cheaper products that are on a budget, and it really is nice to see. So, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go through some specifications. We're going to see what this guy actually looks like lit up, and we'll go from there. So guys, when it comes to the eShark wired USB esports lightweight gaming mouse, it really is incredible how they've done this. So the adjustment up to a 16,000 DPI, ensuring maximum accuracy, precision, and also tracking. The 400 IPS tracking speed as well is up to 50 grams of acceleration and 1000 Hertz ultra looping rates. Now there is also 6 total programmable buttons. The wired gaming mouse has 6 programmable buttons on the side, back, and forward buttons, and allows for adjustable DPI button and an ergonomic placement for comfort and convenience. This mouse also does come with software you can download for free to actually adjust the RGB and allow you to configure the buttons for how you want. And ironically, for it to be a budget mouse, it is high quality materials, so it's durable and comfortable, fits all hand shapes and sizes, and also ambidextrous, so it's ideal for left and right handed users. If you want to go check one of these out for yourself, if you head down the links in the description, there'll be a link there so you can find one for yourself. So there we go guys, that was the eShark mouse. Now, I have to say, yes, products are expensive, mice are expensive, especially if you want something truly for gaming and all that sort of experience. You know, you can spend a small fortune, but on a budget, it looks great, feels great, and even when I went through some of the specifications, I was messing around with the mouse and actually tried a bit of Call of Duty Cold at War, and you know, ironically, it's extremely comfortable. If it was wireless, now that is something I would go for, because I'm trying to get rid of cables, and I'm currently struggling and we're trying to get rid of them. But I have to admit, it is an extremely, extremely nice mouse. It looks great, feels great, and the speeds are unparalleled. So I have to admit, it really is a great thing to see from a company called eShark that I've never actually had one of their products before, and ironically, they've done amazing. So that's one thing I'm going to look out for and actually view some more of their products. So thank you very much for eShark for actually making this. But then again, thank you very much for VKSCDK for sponsoring this video. And as always, guys, if you want to check out any of the links for these products, head down the links in the description. There'll be a link there so you can go check them out for yourself. But as always, thanks very much for watching. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my further videos.